the system, a way of saying something's about to be lightened. The horsemen were the faces in the mirror, the faces we refused to turn and look. The apocalypse was just the revelation that we were the disaster in the book. Was a way of seeing. The whore was just the version of ourselves we chose at the expense of our own being. And all of this was written in the fire script of a man on an island with the sea, whose revelation was not the end of time, but the end of time's authority. Burn what was built on the fear of burning. That runs in the blood, back into something that runs in the blood. The apocalypse is only the returning of everything that left back to the ground. The conflagration is a kind of learning. The new earth is the old earth finally found. They said the end, they meant the end of pretending. They said destruction, they meant the end of the mask. The word they used for judgment meant descending into the answer that was always the task. Because we learned to see without it. The stars fell down because they were no longer signs. We learned to read the darkness by the darkness, and found the sacred hidden in the mines. The great sea gave its dead, the sea of memory. All the things we drowned and called them gone rose up and walked among us, and we named them, and naming them we let them carry on. Down from heaven, not as a city, as a way of seeing, a mode of presence, not a destination, a manner of attending to the being. Its walls are jasper, that means light permeable. Its gates are pearl, that means made from an irritant. Its streets are gold, transparent gold, that means you through all the structures that insist. Something that runs in the blood, back into something that runs in the blood. The apocalypse is only the returning of everything that left back to the ground. The conflagration is a kind of learning. The new earth is the old earth finally found. They said the end, they meant the end of pretending. They said destruction, they meant the end of the mask. The word they used for judgment meant descending into the answer that was always the task. The night saw the new heaven. was done, which means we came home. I am not afraid of the end of this world, because I never entirely arrived in it. I have always lived at an angle to the present, at a comfortable remove from its benefit. The apocalypse I'm waiting for is smaller, the end of the specific kind of pretending that says the way we live is all there is. The apocalypse of this is not the endings. And in the new earth, after that small ending, perhaps Brittany will be where I thought. The light across the Monterey at evening will be exactly the color that I sought. The animals will sleep across the threshold, the languages will sing in 3 dead tongues, and the Hammond in the New Jerusalem's kitchen will play the frequency inside the pretending. Come, all you who have lived at an angle, come. The apocalypse is not the ending, it is the beginning of the disangulo. It is the door, it is the